go to Mikey. Mikey boy, what's happening, pal? Dexter, Maine.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, now.
Hey, do you think that Sirius is considering all the subscribers they're going to potentially lose if and when you leave Sirius? Hello?
Well, I'm thinking about what you said. Look,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what happens in business. It's happened to me a million times. People forget what their business was. Where things are good and things are going well and suddenly there are subscribers and this and that and the other thing, you start to become taken for granted. Now, if you want me to stay with this company, I could walk in a room with the proper people and get it settled in 3 seconds. Depends how badly you want somebody. I'm going to tell you a story about a businessman named Leon Black who wanted me at Sirius. I walked into his office and, I walked into his home. And I'm sitting there with him, and he says to me, now I see all around his apartment, he's got beautiful paintings. He says, I collect art. That's what I do. And he says, I'm looking at you like art. You're Da Vinci of radio. You're Da Vinci. I want to buy a Da Vinci.
Where have we gone into with this guy on the phone?
Robin, I am not legally allowed to say where this guy is.
Don't give up the information, Howard. You can keep it under your lid.
What information? What information? Oh, our information. Yeah. This man is working inside of Paris Hilton's vagina right now.
He's cleaning the walls.
He's cleaning the walls. Poor girl could go to jail if they find any coke in there.
I'm trying to find my car keys so I can get out of here, Howard.
Yeah. Go ahead. We don't mind. We're enjoying it.
Well, if Paris would stop moving around, I could probably find my keys.
It's an audio montage going on with this guy. No, but anyway, he said to me, you know what? I got to get into business with you. I want to buy a Da Vinci. And he's used to buying Da Vincis. He knows how to do it. The guy gets what he wants. When you want something, you can get it. It's a matter of whether the company wants me or not. It's all very simple. Very simply done. You want them or you don't.
Well, what do they think they're going to replace you and Bubba with? Like, what would
they don't.
What in the world would they possibly?
You can't replace me. It's been proven. I went on terrestrial radio for years and got the #1 show for everybody. They left. They went with rock stars. They went with known radio personalities. They went with guys who are comedians. They went with
rock stars.
They went, you name it. They went with everything to replace me. I'm not replaceable. I'm not replaceable. We've proven that we've gotten that far. It's a question on what I'm worth to you and how you view me and how you understand to make money with me. That's very simple. It's a simple process. You either get it or you don't. You don't sit there and fuck around with me.
Here's something I never thought about before.
There's no fucking around anymore. I'm done with that. You want me to explain to you how the world works? I'll sit down with you personally. I don't have to do it through an agent. I'll tell you exactly how the world works. It's real simple. It's very simple. We don't have to play the insulting game. We don't have to play any games. I know who I am, and I know exactly what I'm worth. I can sit here on the dumb fucking radio and keep people tuned in for hours on end. You want to know why I was successful on terrestrial radio? Not only did people tune in to listen to me, they stayed tuned in. They couldn't believe it. They would do research. They say, look at this. This guy's talking for 4 or 5 hours, and every quarter hour, people are sitting there and still listening. Now, evidently, nobody else knows how to do this. They can't get people to sit and listen. They get bored. With me, nobody gets bored. They sit and they listen. I don't know how I do it. I think I'm a big dummy. But somehow I can do it. I don't know. I could sit and tell you I'm going to make a movie about cutting people's feet off, calling Footless, for an hour and a half, and you'll sit there and listen to it. God bless you. You know what? I got to tell you something about me. Now with the replays, I sit in my car. Sometimes I can't get out of the car. I'm listening to this show. I love it. I love it. And I go, wait a second. This guy's good. Where do I get 10 more of him? And then I remember it's me.
Right.
I love it. I love listening to me. I can't stop listening to me either.
I was embarrassed because I drove to San Francisco from Los Angeles.
Right.
And there were other people in the car. They were sleeping. And I'm listening to the show.
Right.
And I'm laughing in I'm laughing in the car and on the radio at the same time.
And, you know, I get it. I understand why you listen. I sit in that car, and I am telling you, sometimes I'm in the car for 2 hours, and I say, oh, I'll listen for 5 minutes. And then 2 hours go by, and I'm still listening. And I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the broadcast.
Well, maybe they could replace us. I have to say that fast food show is as compelling.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what. Look, listen, I love Sirius and all of that, but without me, it becomes a very dull place. I remember I came here, there was 600,000 listeners, and within, I don't know, a year or two, they had a merger going. It's pretty remarkable what I've accomplished here. And listen, maybe it's time to stop the momentum. I don't know. That's okay, too. Anything goes. I'm up for any party. But, I mean, come on. You got to stop the games. Don't play games with me. I know who I am. I know what I do. And that's it. It's a game, and it's a game. We used to play games on terrestrial radio when my contract was up. I'm done with that bullshit. It's so simple. Within 2 days, this company had me signing on the dotted line. That's all it took. Guy walks in the room and says, I got to have, you know, in the same way he had to have his painting, he had to have me. And he knew how to get it. I don't need to be taught a lesson. I don't need any of that. I don't need to be taught a lesson. The lessons, I've taught everyone the lesson. The lesson is, here it is. You want it or not? The lesson. I don't need a lesson. You don't have to prove to the world how great you are by negotiating with me. Nobody needs proof. I mean, it's crazy. It's silly. Listen, I know what's going on here. They carry on. They got the NFL, right? NFL. NFL is on TV. It's on radio.
It's everywhere.
You get it anywhere. And they're paying for the fucking NFL. Yeah, the fuck cares about that NFL?
It's on every kind of satellite you can think
I can get it. I
on
can pick
regular
it up.
TV.
I get it
everywhere.
3 people listening to that, carrying on with that NFL. I know what the future of broadcasting is. I know what's going to happen in the cars. I know it all. I got it all. It's all here in the head. It's the only thing I know how to do. Radio, and I know where it's going. I understand the new technology. I know exactly what's going to be 5 years from now. I can sit and outline it.
You're like the Nostradamus of radio.
It's unbelievable. When I sat down 5 years ago, I said to them, I said to XM, if you don't hire me, you are going to be out of business. I'm going to put you out of business. All of them, I'll name the 5 guys in the room, they all laughed at me. They had the nerve to laugh at me. I turned to my agent afterwards. I said, they were laughing. He goes, they really think you don't know what you're talking about. They really think that. I said, I know. I'm the one. I've been a complete innovator. I've completely changed the way people listen to the radio. And those 5 fucking morons, who, by the way, are no longer even involved with this company or their own company.
They're listening.
They're all sitting there and laughing that they're going to be out of business. And they laughed. And they went, well, you're going to go. Where are you going to go? Sirius? They've got 600,000 subscribers, and our repeaters are better. I said, you can repeat. You can put up 50 more satellites in the sky. I'm going to take you apart, and it's over. I told you, at the end of 5 years, your company won't exist. Oh. The only guy who really believed me was Lee Abrams. He said, Howard, I know what you're talking about. He said, please. He said he begged the board of directors at XM, please. He begged them in the meeting. He said, please hire the guy. He'll put us on the map. We're already on the map. We have 8 million subscribers. I said, I don't care what you have. It's over. My fans will come with me. We will build up that Sirius, and we are loyal. Not only are we going to get subscriptions, we're going to go buy these fucking radios. We're going to buy. I said, think about that.
We're going to put antennas on our cars.
You're asking people to do a lot to get a show. You're asking people to do an awful lot.
We're going to run around chasing the signal in our house.
Yeah. Hanging wires from the fucking ceiling. My friend's having work done on his roof. He goes, "Well, I can't get the show." I go, "It's unbelievable what you're asking people to do. You think this is a small feat? You forget 5 years ago what I told you it entails to." When Leon said to me, "How many radios you think people would buy, and how many?" I said, "You want me to spell it out for you?" He said to me, "It's not necessary. It's in your hands." You want me to spell everything out for you? Is that it? Do you want me to sit with you and to remind you of what the past was? It's insulting to me. Don't even bother. I'm out of here. 4 months. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well,
we'll see everyone.
You're staying an extra 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, 3.5 months. That's it. Goodbye. Goodbye. You'll sit there.
Bye-bye.
The NFL, because you can't get that anywhere. Give me a fucking break. Had it. Don't insult me. I sat in that room with those guys. I told them, you'll be out of business. Ha, 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 ha. You should have heard the laugh. I should name the 5 guys. Ha, 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 ha. Well, when Mel merged with, and got rid of all of them, they weren't ha, ha, ha. Now they're looking for work. Ha, ha, ha. They would have been done with Sirius. Sirius would have been out of business. It would have been XM radio, and that would have been the end of it. And that's what I told them. I said, you want to put Sirius away? You want to get rid of them? Want them off your back? You want it so that you don't have to bid against them on everything? Said, hire me. I'll get the job done. You guys sit back. Don't worry about a fucking thing. Same thing when I went to these toilet bowl radio stations for Mel. Mel, give me the keys to the car. Let me drive it, and I guarantee you'll get ratings. I'll put you on the fucking map. He was smart enough to hire me. I mean, what are we talking about? How is it? You know what it is? Familiarity breeds contempt. You start to see me in the halls every day. You forget who I am. Somebody needs a good, swift kick in the ass and a good reminder. I better be goddamn romanced. What are you, fucking kidding me? You think I need this aggravation? You better romance me. Don't insult me. Romance me. That's how you win me over. You think I'm going to sit here for bullshit and not be romanced? You got to be kidding me. I don't get one goddamn... You send me flowers every day and kiss my balls. My ugly shaven balls.
You know, I'm trying to think of something comparable to this, and I can't think of it.
There isn't anything. It's insulting. I'm the hottest chick on the planet right now. Everyone should be sitting there and figuring it, sending me fucking Iron Man heads every day. That's what they should be doing.
Hey, I gotta run, man. I love you.
All right, Mike. Take care. I see you found your keys. See who just stopped by?
Yes.
My lovely wife. She was over at Fox. It says in the paper your name is Beth Ostrowski, but that disturbed me. It was a press release that we were at a party. But she just went over on Fox and Friends. So what happened with those dogs? I was telling Robin about it. Hey, you got to sit down.
Yeah, you got to get on mic.
Yeah. Nice outfit for Fox and Friends.
I love that dress.
Yeah, hubba hubba.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I was told never to wear white on TV.
Well,
but
you did it.
I think they've changed that rule, haven't they?
I don't know. I'm tan, so.
How'd it go over there?
Very well. I took on a heartbreaking case. There were 2 dogs, a double adoption. Their owner was he's a soldier and was just killed in Afghanistan. And it's a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, a hound mix and a terrier mix, and they are so beautiful, these 2 dogs.
So did you get the job done? Did they
Hopefully. They're completely housebroken. They just, they need a home. So I brought them on.
Together they would be
Yeah,
placed?
we'll only let them go together. They,
right.
It's too much as it is to go.
Yeah, I was telling Robin earlier that you were invited on Fox and Friends to tell the story of the soldier and what they can do over at North Shore Animal League. I was telling Robin earlier, they can, if like you're a soldier and you go over to war, you can say to them, hey, if anything happens to me, please take care of my dog. So this guy did that.
Okay.
That's why I was saying that fucking shitty war. I mean, this poor guy is gone. His dogs now have to be placed somewhere. What a heartbreaking story. And I was telling Robin earlier how you, especially over dinner, start telling me all these horrible stories about the dogs.
Oh, the sock? Did you tell that one?
I didn't even get to that. Yeah, this is what happens. Imagine you're trying to eat dinner. My wife sits and tells. I say, "Listen, no mas. I can't take it anymore."
Well, listen to this. There's a bulldog that was just surrendered to the Long Island English Bulldog Rescue.
I told this story. Is this the one with the dog who's having separation anxiety?
No. This is the separate one. This is a 2-year-old little girl, and the owner surrendered her, saying that she's allergic to food. Come to find out, we get her an X-ray. There was a sock wrapped around her intestine for a year.
How do you eat a sock?
She ate the whole sock.
A dog can eat a sock, but
So we're hoping she survives the surgery to remove the sock so that then she can eat without vomiting. It's just
She was vomiting every day.
And so the guy or whoever wanted to get rid of her because she was vomiting.
Yeah.
Right. Man's best friend.
Yeah, the other one with the panic attack, the family had a baby. So therefore, people, once they have a baby, they, for some reason, cannot take care of their pets. So we get so many animals
So the dog had
has
such anxiety being just thrown away.
Yeah.
It had a heart attack almost.
Yeah, it's in the hospital. They're in the vet now, and they're hoping that he survives, but they think he will survive.
He's so upset being away from his owner.
He's looking for his dad. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's what now I understand. So they had a baby, but they used to baby the dog.
Now they...
What is
Get
wrong
rid
with
of the dog.
shitheads? They have a kid, they can't take care
I
of
think
the
they
dog.
wanted to get rid of the baby.
Right.
It was one or the other,
One or
but they
the
had
other.
to get rid of the
Just
dog.
people piss me off. And then, of course, I sit at home and hear all these stories because Beth's evidently a clearinghouse for all this crap. And I sit...
And if I tweet that I miss my cats, I get crap for it.
Well, please.
Meanwhile, North Shore just did another puppy mill rescue, over 70 dogs, and there's Pompillons. I'm going to call Brad and
Pomeranians?
George. No, there's Pompillon and
Papillon.
and Pomeranians and small breeds, all puppies. So there are 70-something of them at North Shore now, and I have a hold on the puppies.
Brad and I are looking for a papillon.
So I'm gonna contact Brad.
Papillon.
We were thinking of calling North Shore Animal League for a
Do
papillon.
they have a papillon?
A papillon. We just got back from San Pedro, Brad and I.
I believe that.
San Pedro, yes. Believe it or not, Ricardo.
And then also good news is Sandra Bernhard will be hosting our Dog Academy Awards Gala in September. So many exciting things to share today.
Honey, you're on fire.
All right, now I have to take Bianca to the vet, so adios.
Yeah, Bianca's eyes. Every day there's something wrong with Bianca. Either it's arthritis or her. And the only vet that we use is one in Staten Island.
Dr. Kinnear.
Dr. Kinnear. And
The bulldog expert.
So Beth has to travel 2 hours each way to go see the vet.
I'm sure the traffic's great right now,
Yeah,
too.
it's a whole fucking day.
Yeah. Good
Because we
luck.
don't trust any other vets.
What was your rubber story?
I said after we made love last night, beautiful love. I was talking about those stupid toilets they installed in our house, in our apartment rather, where they're water-saving toilets.
Oh, you know what? I killed a bug.
Yeah.
And I threw him, and I flushed him down the toilet. I woke up this morning, he was still floating on the toilet.
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
not even
he's
enough
swimming.
to get the...
They put these toilets in that don't flush.
Oh, dear.
I didn't ask for them, and they were claiming that, that these toilets
There's a new regulation or something?
There's no regulation. Nobody has these toilets.
So what happened to the rubber?
No, I described that when you try to flush a used rubber down there, which is disgusting.
You have to flush 5 times.
5 times, more than 5 times, because what it does, it fills up with water, and it gets into this big, giant water balloon, and it keeps blowing up with air with these toilets because there's not enough pressure to flush anything down.
So how is this saving water?
Exactly.
And I was just telling Robin how, I don't know, you don't make duty, but I do. And if you make a duty in those toilets, there's no water in them, so there's skid marks on there. And I have to take my
I
hand.
never had that problem.
Well, she doesn't duty. And if she does, it's like a rabbit
Ever.
pellet. Like a pellet. Right? You go like once every 2 weeks still.
It's none of your business.
But I know that. Are you more regular now?
I'm not, but it's not every
It's
2
once
weeks.
Once a week?
And I don't.
Gross. Oh, I didn't know you were going once a week. Ugh.
It's terrible.
You're going more regularly, huh?
What are you doing?
Look at you.
No, I'm not.
You are.
It's none of your business.
Things have changed.
I think I'm eating more.
See what happens when women get married? All of a
They
sudden they start making
So
duty.
They get fat and they shit.
They shit a lot. Oh, man. Let's go back to once a month taking a shit.
All right.
I always thought that was romantic, but no, I'm saying when you make a duty in that toilet, I was saying I'm just going to fill up a paper bag and throw it out the window, mate, instead of using the toilet for my duty.
Put it in Apple's little litter.
Litter box.
Oh, you're going to start using the litter box? Oh, no.
Meanwhile, my wife's a miracle worker with these animals. She's like a fucking Disney movie. We got this cat from North Shore Animal. He was looking half dead. It was disgusting. It looked like a skinned rat.
And she was heartbreaking. She had no hair.
Now she's got all her fur.
Really?
Some vets told us she'd never grow her fur. She got all her fur back.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm ready for another tough case.
People come into the... What? No, you're not.
I just slide that
I'm
in.
done. I'm done. We have a zoo at the house. I walk around, I swear.
You've got a dog and a cat.
That's enough. I'm putting my foot
Two
down.
cats. Let's just get one more cat.
No, because I'm neurotic. First of all,
You
You're
love that cat.
neurotic.
I sit and fucking worry about this cat all day.
Robin, I leave the house for an hour to go into town on my bicycle. He is so involved with the animals. He thinks that he has to babysit on top of them.
Yeah,
and you don't have to do that.
I don't want it.
They're there.
No, because first of all, we have a dog door, okay?
Yes.
The cat has no claws. We didn't declaw the cat. That's how the cat came to us.
Right.
Okay. The cat gets out because of all her allergies and everything else. She gets fleas or anything that she's dead. That's it. She dies. Okay, so it's a life and death thing. If she gets outside, she's dead. So I say to Beth,
I don't understand what is your
the
concern.
cat's going to get out the dog door. Beth goes, no, she won't.
She doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah, but she passes by it all the time. At one point, she's going to figure it out. And I know it's going to be on my watch. If it's on
I
your
have that
Beth's watch,
basket.
I don't give a fuck.
I have that big basket covering it, and Bianca goes around the basket out the dog door.
Yeah, because cats don't know how to get around a basket.
No, she has no idea that that's what's going on over
All
there.
I know is I'm sitting there. I'm trying to play chess. Now I'm going, oh, fuck. That cat, I don't see her. She's out by that dog door. That's it.
So we can't even concentrate and have a day.
That's not fun for me.
You should just close
the
the dog door for the day.
No, I should lock the cat in a room. That's what. And then Beth goes, "Don't lock the cat in the room. She needs run of the house." I go, "Now, when you're here, she can have run of the house. When I'm alone, I want all animals in lockdown."
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, you love that cat.
I love it.
Oh, he calls me and he says, or text messages me, come into the master bedroom right away. You have to see what's going on. And I run, and there's Apple just sitting there looking at him, and he thinks it's the cutest thing.
I love the cat. That's my problem. I love it too much. I don't want anything bad to happen to it.
You love her.
Yeah, I don't want anything bad.
You love her.
I love her.
Yeah, she's the best.
I don't want her to get out. I want her in lockdown.
She doesn't stay with you? I thought she stayed with you.
Sometimes she will.
Yeah.
But she's got her own thing. She does her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's busy.
Busy. Yeah, she's busy. Now she runs around, and I don't know.
She's a happy cat
I don't
now.
know how the hell she stayed in a cage for 6 months.
Oh.
I think it was longer, actually.
Yeah, and
She was there for a long time.
nobody wanted her. Now people come into my house and go, "Ooh,
What a lovely cat. They
Yeah.
want her.
oh, we want a cat." I go, "What the fuck? This cat was laying in the garbage for a year. Now you want a cat?" Everybody wants this cat. It's a very sweet cat. But I can't sit and worry about these animals. I get too emotional. We were having people over. We were going to open up the doors. It was a nice summer day.
But you can't.
I
You
can't.
got a cat.
So Beth goes, "I'll watch the cat. Don't worry if she gets near the..." I go, "What, are you
No, because
crazy?"
he puts the screen down. There's no way the cat's going to get out.
That is a worry because when I, had my cats down at my house in the Jersey Shore, whenever I had company, everybody always left the doors open.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, my family did too.
No
Well, then
more
we put her in
people.
her room when that's the case.
I couldn't believe your family did that. No more your family now.
I'm okay with that.
You're all right.
It was a week too long.
I said, "All right, you're out." Oh, it drives me crazy. And then when the kids come, I'm yelling at the kids all the time. Close the doors, close the doors.
That's what you do. You start yelling.
And then the kids tell me I'm nuts and neurotic, but I go, "No, you
But
don't
that's
understand."
why then I shut my cats in my bedroom.
Yeah, that's what we've
Yeah.
been doing. Honey, we have it worked out. Stop it.
No more cats.
Stop it.
Please. I can't take it.
I
need a
if
free
I
li-
can
listen.
handle 2 cats, you can handle
Two cats. What's
It's very
It's
possible.
the same as having 1 cat.
Hold it, Robin. It's very possible in 3.5 months. 3.5 months, I'm a free man. I no longer have to show
Yeah,
up.
they asked me about that on Fox and Friends.
What did you say?
They said, what were you going to do? And I said, well, you have a lot. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this. You have a lot of offers
Well,
dangling in
you're
front
not
of you.
supposed to say that.
But I said, if I had my way, I'd have. I keep telling you that I want you to retire and be home with me 24/7.
Let me tell you something. Like, I had a heart-to-heart with Beth last night. We were laying in bed, and of course, I had just made sweet love to her. So a woman is completely under my power. I mean, she just had her world rocked. Honey, it's got to be great when I climb on top of you.
I
Huh?
love it.
You love it.
I do. Although you were very aggressive at the end. Remember, I thought you
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
me.
I hurt it with my penis last night.
Wow.
I hurt Beth. Sweet Beth.
I thought I was
She goes, ouch.
What, do you get one of those?
thought you broke
start
me.
getting angry or
You know what I
something?
did?
What happens
I
here?
tried to do with that boyfriend of yours, the porn star. I tried to do one of
Oh,
those, like,
God.
I went, and I pushed in.
Oh, yeah, drop it.
You started making noise?
Yeah, Nick Manning.
And then he like rammed into me.
Oh,
I rammed
geez.
it in, Rob. Oh, Robin, easy. Robin's getting wet.
Please.
That's her dream.
Yeah, right there, dick.
Yeah, right fucking
Right there,
hard.
dick.
Yeah?
Oh, it feels so fucking hot. What cunt?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we taped it.
Honey, please say that's not.
No, of course
us.
not. No. Don't worry. I think people can
I
figure
wasn't
that out.
that excited.
No, but not everyone in the audience has a 70 IQ. Now, Beth almost had to use a wheelchair today on Fox and Friends. She was so crippled from my big, thick.
Stop it.
Anyway, so no, I pushed in a little aggressovely, and when Beth was hurt, I was like, ah.
Anyway, so why? So I said something that I shouldn't have said.
On the show?
No, I'm not. You know what? You know what though? I want to stay at Sirius if it can be worked out.
I did say that you're very happy.
Very
there.
happy. Very. I'm really.
I mean,
thrilled.
you said basically the same thing here.
Right. Yeah, we'll see.
You're in trouble.
Well, yeah, I think a couple of people around here have forgotten who the fuck I am and what I've done here. I've accomplished miracles, but that's okay. It's all right. They'll do fine without me. You'll see. This place was in great shape before I
Hey,
came.
you know, Chicago had to lose Michael Jordan at one
Oh,
point.
that's right. Well, Sirius had 600,000 whole listeners, so they'll be fine when I leave. Anyway, so in 3.5 months, I had a heart-to-heart with Beth last night. I said, you know, honey, how are you going to feel if I'm home all the time? Now, let's be serious. Don't answer right away. And she did. She thought. Mm-hmm. Thought for quite some time.
No, I didn't.
I thought she fell
I took
asleep.
a moment and I thought.
Yeah. And I said, you know, here I am home. I no longer have a radio show. I'm sitting around. I said, how are you going to feel about that? Are you going to be annoyed? Are you going to take me for granted? Are you going to, I mean, what is it going to be? Maybe even part of your attraction to me is my radio show, you know, in the sense that I'm such a powerful man.
Oh, does
in the
that
media.
worry you?
Of course, everything
Get outta
worries
here.
me. I worry about the cat getting out of the door.
What did I
then
say?
Well, you thought. I put on the Jeopardy thinking song. Do-do-do-do. I was waiting. And Beth pretty much, you know, quickly said, I would love if you were home. Would love it. And I said, okay.
As long as you're happy.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'll be happy.
you're-
No, he keeps himself busy.
Yeah, oh, I'm busy.
He does. He has his. You have your hobbies. You have your
Right.
chess.
I'm
You
gonna
love
take
TV.
Take a photo class.
Yeah, but he also has a job he has to go back to
Right.
and be annoyed at.
Right.
That's true.
I'm annoyed at the job. And then I don't, and then when I see her, it's an
You will
oasis.
have more time to help
Yeah.
me with the new animals that we're going to rehabilitate.
Yeah, but that's my point. I think if 3.5 months from now we're absolutely free, or I'm just sitting around for a while, we're going to want to do some things and not be tied down with the animals every minute. I mean, even at this point, Beth's rushing around with the animals every minute. Like, she has to leave here.
I'm
and,
leaving here to go.
the vet, yeah.
and then she leaves me to go take care of the cat. I mean, here's my house.
Well, animal rescue does take time.
I'm like, honey, Beth, I want to make love to you. Where are you? I can't find you. Hon, goodbye. Bianca, where are you? That's my bedroom.
Stop it.
Well, I'm just saying. You know, let's slow down with the animals.
Slow down. We have a
Slow
We have
down.
a dog.
You haven't
And
even
a cat.
started.
It's so enough for me.
You're something.
You know.
You could help. Give you something to do.
Brian, go ahead. You're on the air in Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg, Virginia. I lived there for 6 weeks.
You know that place.
you did.
Isn't that where you
In fact,
took your license?
Yeah, Fredericksburg. I lived on the highway.
Real quick side story, Howard. I used to work with the daughter of the person that you took the course with at the broadcasting place right there.
Lovely place, Fredericksburg.
Absolutely. It's grown a lot. You wouldn't recognize it now, that's for sure.
I bet you they have 2 whole stores now.
And everyone has a full set of teeth, believe it or not.
Very good.
Listen, it's great that Beth's on this morning. It's actually perfect timing. And Beth, great to meet you over the air. It's awesome. You were wonderful. And I really liked your picture that you tweeted.
Yeah, by the way, you crashed the internet with that
That's
tweet.
right.
Well,
you
yeah, I mean, I was
broke it.
listening live, and I was, like, literally banging my keyboard trying to get it to go through, and it wouldn't. And
Yeah, that is a good picture. You know what it shows you? You could go to all these fancy photographers and everything. You just aimed the, what, you took your BlackBerry.
I mean, let's be honest. It wasn't a great picture. The lighting was awful. The background was stupid.
I'm saying
and
I think it was great.
Just
there it is.
flattering. My angle with my camera.
It was good.
Very, very nice angles. That's
How many
sure.
pictures did you take before you sent that to me?
Just that.
Just that?
I swear.
Wow.
That was the first shot.
The the bathtub one took a couple tries.
Yeah, but I didn't
Because I wanted
post
my
that.
face out of it because I was naked.
You had a nipple.
You know what else I liked about that, Howard, was kind of a sneak peek inside your bathroom, because I'm kind of like you.
Oh, no, that's not that's my friend's house.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's not even a bathroom.
Is it like a changing area?
It's like it's just
I don't
like a
know what that
little,
is.
like a closet area.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, listen, while you're here, we had our 1-year-old Shih Tzu at the groomer last night to get her nails clipped and just get a little trim. While the groomer was doing this, I guess she was licking or kissing her hand, and she happened to stick her tongue out at the same time the scissors fell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and she lost a little bit of her tongue. And, you know,
That's some groomer.
Yeah, Ro, I mean, we've been going to this groomer for years, and we've never had an issue with her. In fact, we've gone elsewhere trying to save money, and we end up going back because she's very good. So this was just kind of a freak accident. But
I would take your Shih Tzu to the vet just to look things over.
She stayed the night there last night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they couldn't get the bleeding to stop.
Oh, that's so sad.
So how much of her tongue did she lose?
So. Just a little. I mean, not a lot of it, but enough of it to where it's a small chunk. That's for sure.
Well, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, and she
All
was
right,
so,
Brian.
So adorable, but
See, this is what I hear all day because Beth works at that North Shore.
Right.
And all the stories come to her.
Yeah.
Well, I logged in this morning and I heard Beth, and was basically fielding a call from the vet this morning.
I can't take it.
I'm calling.
I have a moratorium on hearing all these horrible animal stories.
Well, my
I
wife
can't
was
take
a
it.
wreck. She got home last night. She was a wreck.
Yeah, I know.
I'm running a business here, so I'm trying not to, take it too much to heart because I got to stay focused on what I'm doing. But yeah, it was a rough night.
All right, Brian, thanks
well,
for the
I hope
call.
for a speedy recovery.
Jim, go ahead. You're on in Raleigh.
Hey, good morning, Beth.
Hi.
I want to know if Howard got a new fetish where it turned him on to see you go to the bathroom, would you let him watch you?
No.
Really?
No.
I've seen you pee once or twice. I've walked in.
I don't even like that.
No. She would never let me watch her make a duty.
No.
What if that was my thing? Like I go, honey, I love watching women make duty.
I would
be
something to confess.
I would be really grossed out, and I would
You'd be
really
really creeped
reconsider
out.
why I was in love with you.
He waited to tell you after you got married.
That could be enough reason to leave me, actually. I mean, because that's a
Honey,
a fetish.
I now have something to disclose to you now
Yeah.
that we're one.
You know, women don't know this, but women have a huge tolerance for men because at first they always think, well, I want the perfect man, this and that. Then you actually marry a guy, and then you start to see all this weirdness come out, and you put up with it anyway.
And you're really clean, and you're really respectful, and
Right. You like that?
yeah, you always smell good. Remember, what did I say to you yesterday? I said you have the best breath, even in the morning. I love your breath.
Well, first of all, I constantly do my regimen.
You sound like your dad.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Yeah. I constantly have my regimen. I, first of all, always have toothpicks. I clean my teeth constantly. There's no shit rotting in my mouth. That's number one. That's the key.
And you get your teeth cleaned professionally.
I get my
regularly.
teeth cleaned by Dr. Kaufman every 3 months, Robin.
Yes.
That's what everyone should do. Be like me. I use mouthwash twice a day. Now, when you use mouthwash, and this is important because there are so many stinky people, and they don't know it. There are people in my life who, they even say to me, can you believe so-and-so's breath? They have the worst breath. The worst fucking breath on the planet. And you can't tell these people they have bad breath. And I'm going to tell you right now, Robin, you happen to have good breath. So you must know what you're doing, too. Yeah, because I swear to God, there are people who have the worst breath.
You're not on that list.
You're not on
I
it.
promise
Thank you.
Yeah, because
I
otherwise
worry.
it'd be very tough to get a man for you if you did.
Oh, so you got that all
I've
squared away.
I've been telling people about your breath.
I have sweet breath.
She's sweet. Anyway, I tell you, my regimen also, when you use mouthwash, you have to, none of this water involved. You take a full swig.
Oh, they're watering down their mouthwash?
That's right. You take a full swig, and you have to keep it in your mouth for 15 seconds, at least. And swish it around.
There are rules.
And you have to build up to that because it's very difficult. And then you expectorate. And then you do that twice a day.
Do you
I
follow
brush.
that with water? Or should
No.
you just do
No water involved.
no water at all?
And then I brush my teeth several times a day, at least. At least 3
Do
times.
you use an electric toothbrush?
Never.
Never. You use a regular manual toothbrush.
That's right.
Does my breath ever smell?
Never. One time from, like, we had
Onions.
garlic or something.
Yeah.
Which you're, of course, forbidden to eat from now on. As you know. You know, we don't have to include everyone in that.
Hey,
But-
Beth, has Howard ever accidentally left his poop in the toilet where you saw it?
Oh, God.
Somebody on the other line has a poop fetish.
You've never
I
seen
think.
my duty.
I have never seen your duty.
No, I'm very, very tidy.
That
No.
is fantastic.
She hasn't
Beth,
seen-
You're a very lucky woman.
I try never to let her see my ass.
Oh, I've seen your ass.
It's not good.
He shimmies out of the bed after we have sex.
I shimmy. That's what I do. I shimmy backwards.
He does.
Well, you
You're
get that.
lucky,
You
Beth.
get that gorgeous view of my beautiful penis.
I like it.
Yeah. When we met you, you told me I had one of the most beautiful penises.
The most.
Yeah, the most beautiful penis.
Still holds true.
That's right.
Well, it's the only one I've seen for 11 years.
Well, you haven't told me that in a long time.
Honey. I really have to go to Dr. Kinnear.
All right.
All right.
I love you
I love
so
you.
much. Sexy dress.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Too sexy
beautiful.
for Fox and Friends?
No,
I was
no,
trying
no,
to be
no.
conservative.
It's perfect.
Beth always thought she was going to be conservative, and then the whole dress is cut out. And I go, well, how is that conservative?
But it's not, I don't think it's salacious in any way. I think
No.
you could say that's a conservative sundress.
Thank you.
Do you think Beth is too tan? Like, I'm worried about her with skin cancer. She's tans too much. Isn't she too tan?
Her arms are dark.
I keep my face out completely.
Yeah.
I always wear a
Yeah.
hat. I have a light bulb head right now.
No, because, you know, aren't you supposed to be afraid of skin cancer?
Well, do you use all that block or do
No.
No.
you, oh my
She
God.
Just
bakes.
a hat.
Oh
She
dear.
bakes.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, that's not supposed to be
I
good.
know, it's not good.
Yep.
All right, love.
I
I'll
love
see you.
you
I'll
so
see you at
much.
home.
I
We
love
have
you.
an exciting night ahead.
We certainly do.
His daughter's coming in. We have dinner plans.
Dinner with my daughter tonight, where she can sit and learn about life from me.
Sit at your knee and
Right.
soak up your wisdom.
I feel so bad. We always go to dinner, and Ashley and I end up talking the whole time, and Howard just
I don't think
pays the
Ashley.
bill.
I don't think Ashley likes me
Oh, stop it.
because
It's just we have fun because we talk about girl things, our hair.
But why
and-
can't I be included? I love talking about my hair.
Yeah, but she doesn't look at your hair. She doesn't want advice from you on your hair.
Right. I could tell. If I use gel, I could certainly tell her some things. You don't use anything in your hair.
No, hairspray.
Yeah, they talk the whole time, and I just sit there.
But, you know,
They don't wanna-
what are you going to say to a young girl?
If you had Howard Stern as a father, wouldn't you want to learn everything from me? I mean,
I love she can care less.
Yeah, she does not. She doesn't care. I go bask in my glow. You have an opportunity to learn.
Don't you know who I am?
My kids think I don't know a thing. They
What?
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, they like tune me out. They do. They don't think I know anything.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you've told me the advice you try to give them.
I give them practical advice. I teach them how to live.
It does sound a little crazy.
Your girls love you. You know it.
I know. Everyone loves me. All right,
right.
honey, I love you.
Bye. Thanks for having me on and letting me talk
You're
about
a
North
wonderful
Shore.
wife, and I want to.
by the way-
I want to remarry you.
Okay, in 5 years. Let's wait till
Now,
3 more
right
years.
now.
He keeps asking me to remarry him.
Well,
and-
I thought we were getting together at the year anniversary.
But let's
what
do every
happened?
5
She doesn't want to
years.
remarry me.
Oh, boy.
You know what? That's okay. It's fine. I'll remarry Marianne from Brooklyn.
He'll remarry somebody else.
All right, I'm going to go.
I'll go remarry someone else. That's
Bye.
fine. Bye, sweetheart. I love you. Oh, there she goes.
Bye-bye.
An angel. Angel with the animals and people. Perfect wife. There's all my animals.
It's a beautiful dress. How can you say that dress is not consistent?
No, I love that dress. There's my pet elephant. We're rescuing it.
You rescued an elephant?
Yeah, Robin, I didn't want to tell you. There's the dog.
I hear some other things in there.
Yeah, that's my goat.
Horses.
Horse we have. We have 2. There's a
Donkey.
donkey we have. All that.
Remember that movie Dr. Dolittle, Howard? That's kind of what it's like, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like Dr. Doolittle.
Well, where are you putting all these animals?
Nah, we only have the 2 right now.
No. I mean, when you get the others.
Yeah, we're not getting others.
Come
I'm moving
on.
out. I don't want it. I'm worried about the elephant getting stuck in the dog door.
Beth, so Howard, what do you think of Howard saying he wants to slow down with the animals?
Oh, I rule the roost with the animal department. Now I have to always check with him. I think that there's another cat in the works.
One more cat?
One more cat, and then I'll call it a day until I open my own shelter someday. We'll see.
And then you seemed a little worried that you might have said too much about on Fox and Friends.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect that question, but it's the truth, and the truth shouldn't hurt anyone, so we'll see.
All right, well, good luck today.
Thanks.